Hello, hello, hello. This is my Bible study. Amen. I'm able to study with you guys tonight. New Hope Mission is the Reverend Maxcina Gadsden Senior, and we're just happy. Allow us to come together as one. Amen. It'll be a repeat, not a repeat, addition to what last week we talked about. Last week was spiritual restoration. And by talking about the forgiveness, amen. And last week in the we talked about, and that's one of the things we dealt with. And one is let God forgive you. You for, and let yourself. Well, tonight is going to be a great night. And like I said, we dealt with let God forgive you. Now let's do a quick let God forgive you. What is it? Does the Bible, how does the Bible measure forgiveness? Matthew's 18th chapter, 21st to the 22nd verse, which is in Luke, the 17th chapter, and the 3rd through the 4th verse. Find that in Ephesians, the 4th chapter, and the 4th through the 30. What are the benefits? What are the benefits of forgiving? It is necessary for our own forgiveness. Mark, the 11th chapter, the 25th through the 26th. Then it said, restores, second chapter, the 5th through the 10th verse. And then you have in James, the 5th chapter, the 15th through the 16th verse. And it looks, but we will go along as far as we can. So once again, what are the steps to spiritual restoration? Well, we decide to deal with forgiveness. Forgiving someone tends to be confused with forgetting, or we would forget. When he said forgiveness, we must forgive one another, forgive ourselves, and allow God to forgive us. We become prisoners that has happened to us and in us mentally. Amen. So we have a song by In Vogue, a piece of the song said, free your mind and everything else. Well, when we don't forgive and allow God to forgive us, the situation cause some of us to panic, suicide, and put that hate word toward other individuals. Well, that's not what God wants. One of the groups that I love to listen to, free your mind and everything else will follow. To freedom. Freedom is letting go of what is holding you as a prisoner. You willing to let go so that God could heal you from the inside out? Talk about letting let me mean. Amen. Well, there's a couple of things I noticed that came up. His favor and preferential treatment that will guide and not another woman. Only God can complete you. As I was looking through Facebook and doing a couple of readings, it says when our responsibility to heal. Oh, come on. That's strong. Wound us. It's not their responsibility to heal me. You. It is our own responsibility to free ours, and everything else will follow. Well, and then I got another one. God for making a difficult decision. Sometimes peace only comes after when we think peace is about to show. Think about, I said, should we feel when it's really about how we should learn about peace is that it's often on the other side of obedience. That's deep. Well, our study tonight, duration, let God, and we talked about last week, let God forgive us. You forgive you. Letting me forgive me. Come on, we know that we are that others are hard on us. Because most of the time they'll offend and then they disappear. And what they do is they go to other people and spread but here we're dwelling on what has happened. So we have to learn how and forgive ourselves for putting ourselves in a situation that sometimes we got to forgive ourselves for getting in a situation that we already know what type of person. Well, that's heavy right there. That's heavy. That's really heavy. And it was as a not a matter of feeling forgiven, but rather it's a matter and his promises. Now, since God says there is no condemnation, huh? That's the question. Why do we feel? See, sometimes we really, really got to understand that once God us to let everything else, let everything go the way He wants it to go. This Bible study short because my internet connection is very, very slow. Lesson because I think it's very important that we understand this. And so we're going to reschedule this for tomorrow night. We're going to invite a friend and let's free ourselves. Remember, fellow, this is Maxcina Gadsden from New Hope Missionary Baptist Church, where my pastor is that you decide to join us for Bible study. But because we're having a little of something, it's short. But this should be enough that was said tonight to get you ready to come back. Thank you. And I will see you tomorrow night. Good night.